welcome back to another episode of Stay Pink. I have missed you guys terribly. We're gonna chat about life updates. Everything just been going on in my life while we do this pumpkin spice makeup look, okay? We're gonna start off with brows, but I'm gonna be talking while we do brows because y'all know that's how I do, okay? So, fall is here. It came so fast. This year has flown by. COVID, all that good stuff is going on, and your girl, like everybody else, probably have been going through it, okay? I have my lashes already on, so we're gonna just chat and do our makeup, okay? I'm gonna start off by brushing my eyebrows up, and y'all know how we do. Ooh, 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 okay? So y'all, how does one single person make it through COVID single? Girl, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's getting ridiculous at this point. I mean, like, it's hilarious at this point, okay? I don't know. Let me pull y'all up just a little bit. But your girl just been trying to make it in this world, y'all. Trying to make it in this world. Dating is non-existent at this point. Like, nobody is really trying to, when people are in life altering situations, nobody's trying to really date. They're just trying to get it in and live their little beautiful life, okay? So it's a little crazy, but your girl is trying to stick with it. I'm trying. So as you can see, I just kind of like did my natural brow, and we're gonna go clean it up. You ain't no use of, doing too much, but I want to keep the hairs like this up here, so we're not gonna really do anything to that up there. We're just gonna scuff the bottom part, okay? But for the most part, I've lost a lot of family members, not due to COVID, but just life in general. Definitely makes you be blessed for life and everything that life has to offer, because some people don't have that, don't have life anymore. They have left this earth. And so when you have that, it's kind of crazy. As y'all can see, I'm like flicking up, like flicking the product upward. That's basically what I'm doing. And I'm just going through, and we're gonna brush it up just to, ooh, that looks crazy. I don't know what I just did. Kind of brush it upwards, not up too much. I'm kind of gonna try to get it like this one over here, because this one is almost like perfect. So let's try it again. I have been doing makeup on my Facebook page, which is the name is not Staying Pink. It's Twyla Johnson, but you can go to my Instagram, and I don't do live videos there, but I do post the end result, like the end result pictures of what I did. So yeah, if you wanna catch me on Insta, you can, but you're not gonna see the live video. You're gonna just see, the end result of whatever look I did that day. So yeah. Still just here in Atlanta. Atlanta has been crazy, especially with COVID. People don't want to listen. Still going on. People don't want to listen. So, it's like a crapshoot. Like, I know they're probably going to shut the city down again, but I'm just waiting on whenever they're going to do it. So I'm going to take this Spike Gel by Got2b, and that's how I've been kind of like keeping my brows up. So I wanted to put the pomade on first, and then I wanted to go in with this just to let it stay. because when I find when I put it on, I have to let my brows dry before they actually, stay. So I figured if I have the pomade on first and then go back in with this, the color won't go anywhere. Because if I do it without it, boom. See how I got that pretty? It's so pretty. I like that. Let me stop getting excited because this one might not turn out like that. Y'all know. You got a Walmart and you got a Walmart and the Target side. Which one you want today? It just depends. But I'm gonna just tell y'all a couple stories of what I have been going through. So y'all know I've been single since November of last year. And once you break up with someone, it takes a while to get over it, but I was over the relationship before then. I just had to learn how to be by myself again. And I think that was the biggest thing for me, was just learning how to be by myself and not having to deal with not deal with anybody else, but not having to depend on anybody else to handle my business. Okay. So, it was a big change, but I did it. I literally worked 2 jobs until probably like May. No, not May. It was to the 4th of July. It was actually to the 4th of July. But that was like a part-time job. But I worked 2 full-time jobs until like May, and I let one go. And then COVID just got too scary, being, in the healthcare industry. It's really, 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 let me stress, really, really hard to decide whether and it's hard when you have to decide between your health and taking care of your family. I'm just going to take my Tarte Shape Tape in medium tan sand, and I'm going to carve out my brows while I'm talking. So it's kind of hard when you have to choose. I never wanted to have to choose, but my family and my health means more to me, because without that, who's gonna take care of my family, So, and by Atlanta being a high risk area, it's like what you gonna do? Like, you damn if you do and you kind of damn if you don't, because you can't rely on, you can't rely on the unemployment. You can't rely on, you can't go, if you do go to work and try to make your own money, it's like a crapshoot, because you don't know whether you're going to end up with COVID. You don't know if you're going to have a COVID case. And in my instance, the place that I was working at, we end up having a COVID case after we end up having a COVID case, but we end up having to call in like the National Guards. And the National Guards, we was taking all type of precaution, and that's what's so scary, is that you can take all the precaution you want to take in the healthcare field, and it's always that one person that'll mess it up, where you can't trust it anymore. I didn't mean to put it on top of there, y'all, but we there now. But yeah, so I kind of just took time off. I was like, listen, I worked hard all this time. Let me just take some time off. And just take some time off with my kids. Like, I literally been working nonstop. Like, holidays, everything. I worked all the time. So, during this time I was trying to date too. Like, I couldn't even date successfully. So, before COVID even came, I was working my butt off. And I was not even able to party. I wasn't able to enjoy my singleness or anything like that. And that's why I always want to tell everybody that you want to make sure when you're in a relationship, not that you're stealing money or anything like that, but you want to make sure you stash away a little honey fund. I call it a little honey fund. Because you're going to get stuck. Like, I got stuck. I got stuck. And it's like, you got to pay bills, you gotta take care of your family. And in my case, my kids was not his kids. So, I mean, you kind of got to do what you got to do at this point. So, it was frustrating at first. I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty. I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation first. And then I'm going to go and do the eyes because I just want to get this out of the way. And I'm just going to bake and then do the eyeshadow look. That's what we're going to do. I'll take my Elevation Cosmetics brush and we're going to just stipple this in while I keep talking. So, I met a couple people, you know, and it seemed like all the older guys still aren't ready for relationships, or they're just used to having that single fun. It seems like the only people that I have encountered are single guys. I mean, are younger guys that want to actually settle down. The problem is the younger ones are not established. Like, they don't have jobs. They don't have, you know, apartments. They don't have, you know, they don't have, not apartments, but they don't have a place to stay. Like, they're living off of, you know how young people are, kind of careless, you know, doing their own thing. And they don't have that responsibility of a family because they're young. You know what I'm saying? So, it makes sense, but I can't risk myself. You know what I'm saying? And I never dated younger guys. And it was because of that reason. I figured, I've always had that mentality in my head that that dating a younger guy was just not for me, because younger guys are just not on the level that I was on. And by me having kids, I had my first child when I was 18. So I was way beyond my years, and I never had time to like play or, you know, go out to the club. I went out to the club and I partied, but I had kids by then, and I still had to be a mama before going to the club or before doing the stuff that I wanted to do. So it was still a struggle, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't complain because it's my life. You know, I chose to get pregnant. I chose to do those type of things. And that's why I always tell a lot of people, you want to make sure that when you make your life decision to do certain things, you got to understand some of your decisions are lifelong decisions, okay? And sometimes you just going to have to deal with that, you know, as it goes, you know. And when it's time to deal with it, you just got to put your big girl panties on and go. And that's why I've always probably been an advocate for younger girls, to let them know, like, it doesn't matter if you have a baby by him. That's your baby at the end of the day. He can leave. He cannot do anything. That is still your baby, okay? So please understand that. It's still your baby. And that's on period, okay? I'm going to take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. And I'm going to just do a couple clicks. And I'm going to just put a little concealer on. Not much concealer. So, with that being said, I wasn't really able to date. But the few guys I was able to date were kind of trash. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was really, you know how you get to the point where you like, well, maybe it's me. Like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being too picky. Maybe, you know, this just ain't, you know, maybe I'm the problem. So I went on a journey within myself and was like, Jesus, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what am I doing wrong? Seriously. Like, maybe I'm supposed to be single. Like, and I went on this self journey by myself. Like, I really didn't want help from nobody else because I really wanted to find who Twyla was again. Because for 3 years, I was my kid's mom, and I'm still my kid's mom, but I was just my kid's mom and my fiance's fiance, you know, and dealing with all the stuff that comes with him and being, you know, in charge of everything. And I'm still in charge of everything, but it's not like having somebody there that doesn't contribute but gets all the credit, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to make nobody feel less than a man or less than a person, but it's like he got credit for everything I was doing. Like and then by the time it was time for us to break up, he really in his mind really thought that he had did something for my life that I hadn't done myself, which was really, really weird. And I know it was my fault. I created a monster. I did that. You know what I'm saying? So my brow's looking crazy, y'all. So, you know, it was really, really crazy. So, I mean, a lot of stuff I took the, you know, the fall for it because it was me. It was me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take my Fit Me in 30, and that's a medium deep. So I'm just gonna make a little bit bake under my eyes, and I'm gonna kind of leave it there, like I said, because I usually don't bake at all, but we're gonna do this eyeshadow look, and I don't want it to end up anywhere, just in case. You never know. But yeah, and now I'm out here searching for somebody, you know, to tell me who I was, and nobody can tell you who you are but yourself. Like, there's no. I was looking in love with all the wrong places, and I didn't have my best friend. Her name is Iris. Love her to death. She was there for me, like there for me. She let me take my time, you know, to figure myself out. That's just why I love her so much, because we're both Aries, and she understood, you know. She might not be calling me every day, and she might be, you know, let her deal with herself. And a lot of times she probably went here for me in like weeks. And I had to literally sit in this room right here and ask myself constantly what I want. I look a little crazy. Don't worry about it. We're going to fix it. I always tell people that. We're gonna fix it. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. And then it's this too. No, it's just look really light. Okay. It looks crazy, but we're going to fix it. No worries. And so it was very much that, and I had to deal with it on my own. I'm going to take this color in this True Complexion contour palette, the medium to dark, and I'm going to kind of fix this because I put too much on. I can't wait to, I ordered my Laura Mercier, and I can't wait till it come because, sis, I'm having to make do, and when I'm not used to it, so, and due to COVID, it's like a lot of stuff is like delayed right now, so I'm just waiting on my stuff to come, please. And I don't want to go in the stores. I know the stores are open here in Atlanta. I don't want to go in the stores, so we're gonna make it do what it do. If anything, I'm gonna show you how to fix mistakes, okay? If anything. So, I got to a point where I was like, well, let me just, you know, go outside my comfort zone. Let me date some people, okay? Just date, you know, whatever. So I did. Y'all. I'm just gonna do a little bronze. We're gonna go back and do a little bit more bronzing, y'all, but let's just do a little bit right now so I don't look crazy while I'm doing my eyeshadow. And it was younger guys, and you know, when you meet younger guys, you expect, you know, I try to hold them up to their word of what you're going to do. And then you have to sit back and realize they don't really know what holding their word up means. You know what I'm saying? They look at you and they're like, oh, she, no matter what you do, they're going to look at you like a sugar mama. No matter what you do, because you're older than them, you have more than them, and they're trying to see, okay, she's older, she got kids, I gotta deal with this, and that. So she gonna have so she gonna have to deal with this, and that too. And I'm like, listen, nah, that's okay, fam. I'm good all the way over here. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so I'm gonna take, I want to do this darker, so I'm gonna start with this color first, and we're gonna put that in the crease, okay? And we're gonna keep talking, y'all, because y'all guys to know about this. So it's like, damn if you do, and kind of like damn if you don't. So yeah, this is gonna be a long video. We halfway through the face though. All we gotta do is the eyes, so that shouldn't take so long. And we got lashes already on, so let's try to get through it. So yeah, I try to see where their head was at, and I talked to them, and sex was great. You know, sex is gonna be great anyway. You know, sex is just a minute part of this, and I forgot that when you're younger, sex is everything. So you really think you're doing something when you're really not. But I let it go on for a little minute, you know what I'm saying, just to see how it's gonna go. One guy proceeds to ask me, oh, this is the Huda Beauty in the warm brown obsession. Proceeds to ask me, I'm trying to see the way this says without going too far with it. Well, fuck it. We're gonna go, I mean, we're finna go there anyway. But he proceeds to ask me, can he leave some of his stuff at my house? I'm gonna take this like brick color right here. And I was like, huh? And we're gonna put this in the crease, okay, y'all? I said, huh? And yes, we're using the same brush, y'all, don't mind me. And he was like, yeah, I'm not working that far from you, and I just wanted to know if I can bring some stuff to your house. Now, he did everything he was supposed to do. He would, you know, the only downfall he had was he did not keep in touch. Like, he was very sneaky, but he's an Aries just like me, so I knew what to expect. I knew how it was going to turn out, but I try to let it slide, like to see how far he was going to take it. And then when he asked to stay with me and I didn't give him a direct answer, it was like, F you. Like, I don't, like, who are you? When he saw me again, like, he totally cut off communication at that point. And then it had got to the point where I was tired of, I was just tired of, you know, trying to be cool, trying to be nice, you know what I'm saying? And he was kind of taking advantage of it. Like, it was like, I dare you get mad at me because I don't want you to move into my house like right now. Like, no. And nobody's going to force me to do that. And that's on period. Okay. I'm going to take this. No, let me see. Because I want to take like a brown. I'm going to take this dark brown right here. And this one is in the Topaz Obsession one from Huda Beauty. And I'm just going to put it in this corner. So I just refuse for anybody to think that they, you know, can force me or think that they got it like that they can force me to make a decision on what I want to do. So I was like, forget it then. You know, if that's what we're going to do, if that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. So I left it where it was. He stopped calling, and all of a sudden he started calling again. I answered the phone. We talked for a little minute. He proceeds to tell me that the reason why he stopped talking to me because he had started talking to somebody else. Just that soon. I was like, huh? So that means you had to be talking to her. Well, so the same day me and you had stopped talking, me and her started talking. Huh? How is that even possible? Like, okay, whatever. So I was like, okay, well, It is what it is. And the fact that he told on himself, he had the boldness to just say it like that was just too much for me. Like, that means you will go and cheat on me and then come in my face and be like, yeah, I cheated on you, now so what? I knew it was going to work because me and another Aries typically doesn't work out right at all, because only one person can be the alpha in a relationship, and I'm the alpha. So it wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to work. And I was convinced that it wasn't going to work, and I just let it go. So we're going to go back into this brush, and we're just going to blend this out. We're not going to put any more product on here. We're just going to blend everything together before we start cutting this crease, okay? So I let it go, and I would see him, like, now I still see him, like, I still follow him on Facebook. But the thing is, it's not what you really do in relationships that makes somebody really, really like you. It's what you do when I tell you no, and or when we break up. So y'all know I'm trying to get my everything off the you know, off the cover. I'm just trying to get everything together. So I wanted to see how he was going to act. Because before, when he was trying to holler at me, he had posted my picture, my makeup picture on his page. Y'all go support my girl, blase, blase. I go on his page a couple weeks ago. Guess what? It's off. It's not even on there anymore. I don't care. It's not the fact of that. I don't care. It's why you being shysty. Either you support or you don't, whether we together or not. Because I still support people whether we together or not. Like, if we had a good, clean break and you wasn't malicious, I support you wholeheartedly. Because it's not personal, it's business. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a good brand or you trying to do something good in your life and you a black man out here in these streets, I would help you out. Like, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with helping you out. I don't have, when I stop talking to somebody, I have no malicious nothing, because I really wish people well, because I want people to wish me well, whether it worked out or not. And that's on period. Like, that's just how I feel about it. But to know that people don't have the same interest or the same gall to even hold me up to the same standards as them, even though we don't talk anymore, it's just crazy to me. So, it's really crazy to me. So, so I still follow him or whatever, and he still be putting little stuff on there. I really don't care. Like, it's not a big issue. I'm not going to unfollow you. I'm not going to block you until you do something disrespectful. Like, far as to me, like, directly to me. But if you thought you was hurting somebody, you really wasn't. Period. Because I'm the one that told you no. So, anytime I'm not in a relationship with somebody, it's not like because somebody broke up with me, I broke up with them. Or I stopped it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not bragging. It's just a state of your character. Like, I know how to treat people. I'm not mean or malicious or would say something bad about somebody even if we don't work out or anything. I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person. So I use the Tarte Shape Tape again, and I'm just gonna pat this in. Kind of pat it a little dry and like shape it the way that I want it to go. But we almost done, y'all. But as for him, you know, it is what it is. We kind of drifted apart, and it's just what it is. There's another one. Me and him been talking I actually met him before I got out of my last relationship, but we kind of kept it, you know, like, I know him, he know me, whatever. We really didn't do anything. I met him one time at a bar, and he was interested. I got his number, he got my number, but we never act on anything. We never did anything. So, you know, it was what it was. So now that I'm per se single, you know what I'm saying? I was like, let's see where it goes. He started coming over here. We started chilling, long way. It wasn't about, let me say this right. It never is about what you do when you're not around me. It's always how you walk and how you do it. You know what I'm saying? He would not be around me, and then I wouldn't hear nothing else from him. Like, he will post on Instagram. I follow him on Instagram. I would see the post. No calls, no texts, nothing. So I'm gonna take this color right here, and this is in the Topaz Obsession palette by Huda Beauty. But I wouldn't hear anything else from him, which was weird for me, because I'm like, you come over here and you say all this stuff that you want, and you say you want to be with me, but guess what? You have no action about yourself. So I can't take you seriously. So most time people, let me tell you something, most time when I be talking to people or, trying to start a relationship or, try to establish some type of relationship with somebody, 9 times out of 10, I'm listening to what you're saying. But I'm listening to what you're saying, but I know you full of bullshit. So I'm like listening to you be full of bullshit. Like, I already know how this is going to go. I know the type of person you are when I first meet you. So it really don't take all that, but I've been trying to give people the benefit of the doubt because I would want somebody to give me the benefit of the doubt. But I kind of already be knowing, like, what you about, like, what you finna do. Like, I already know. Like, I already feel it in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm gonna take a little of this gold and I'm gonna pat that on top because I like it, but I don't like it like that. It's a little too pinkish gold for me. I don't want it pink, but I was trying to go for like it ain't pink, but I want to bring in you see how that looks different from that, so that's what I'm trying to do. Ooh. So, he came over here the last time I talked to him. He came over here, we chilled, and all of a sudden he disappeared. And he told me he was in California out the blue, and he thought that was okay. I was like, what? How we doing this? And you telling me you in California at the drop of a hat? When my homeboy asked me to come, huh? Okay. And not to mention, we have never been on a date. Like, he would always come over, but he would always call me. He would always text me, hey, when this happened, I'ma come. You want to go out to eat? What's going on? And of course, with COVID here, I'm gonna be like, no, not really. Well, really, you just want a man to be like, come on, let me take you out, whatever, just to make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Nope. He was like, he'll say, okay, I'm gonna call you when I'm on my way over there. He did this 2 or 3 times. Never showed, but text me. But when I wouldn't hear from him the rest of the day, because I would sit there and I would wait because I would wanna. Oh, I got glitter everywhere, y'all. I would sit there and I would wait because I would want to see if he really gonna do that. Are you really gonna just disappear like that? I really want to see that, y'all. He would disappear, totally disappear for days. So after that, I just kind of let it be what it's gonna be. I see him now, still posting on Instagram, and I don't really say nothing. I just let it go, because it is what it is. It is what it is. So, there's no love lost for me. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you kind of like help me kind of like let me know that, like, Twala, you don't need no young man. Like, this is God keep like telling me, girl, you don't need no young man. Like, this is what you're gonna be dealing with right here. So we back at square one. Now this happened like a couple weeks ago. And what's so crazy is, y'all, listen, guys don't want you to be all in their business. They don't want you to be all up on them. But guess what? When you actually take the time and do you for 2 seconds, they're like, oh my God, what happened? You don't even call nobody. You don't even check on nobody. You act like you don't even care. Huh? Where'd that come from? I don't care. Okay. Because I'm not riding your, I don't care. Okay. I'm gonna take this, I think I'm gonna take this color right here. The same color we kind of used up there, and we're just gonna add it down here. Y'all, oh my God, I got stuff everywhere. Let me get this glitter on my face. It's pretty though. It came out real pretty, y'all. See? Real pretty. But, I don't got time. I have kids. I want to open a business someday. Like, I got stuff that I want to do, and I don't have time to be playing with nobody. So if y'all know somebody, a good man, that's fine, that his stomach ain't bigger than mine, and he's trying to do something for himself, holler at me. Holler at me in the description box below, okay? Because your girl's single out here. And she definitely trying to mingle, y'all. If this COVID go ahead and go away. But even that, like, dudes don't understand. You just can't holler at a girl and be like, can we meet up? And you know COVID's out here. I'm going to risk my life for you just trying to get you some. Like, we ain't doing that. That's not what we doing. Nah, fam. I want to live. Okay? I want to live. And that's on period. And I'm going to take this brown. It's almost gone. I have a new one over there, but I'm going to go ahead and try to use this one up. I'm going to go and take that. And we're going to deepen our contour because I like it a little deeper. Y'all don't mind my hair. I did a Facebook Live earlier. And I wasn't going to do a video. And I was like, girl, so every time I get on Facebook Live, I can't walk around naked face. So I just get up and I put makeup I take it off and put makeup right back on. So y'all, I literally put makeup back on. I just wipe makeup off and I'm putting makeup back on, which is crazy. Don't talk about me. But I love makeup that much, like I can't help it, okay? I can't help it. I can't help it. So that's... trying to rush because I don't want this video to be too long. But so that both of them were young guys. I really went on my way to kind of like to extend myself because I really wanted to try, y'all. I really wanted to try. And I don't want a guy too old. I'm 35. Like, I will be happy with a guy that's 35 at this point. Or I don't want a guy that's like 40. Like, I can do 40, but he can't be over 40. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody still, getting out there, still trying to have a life, have fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody who's ready to retire and just want to sit at home and watch the news. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. And that's what happened in my last relationship. He was just like, oh, this is cool. And I'm like, no, I really don't. No, I want to go out. I want to I want to do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? This ain't cute. So, and who comes to Atlanta just to, like, you got to be out and about in Atlanta. Like, there's so many things to do in Atlanta. Like, why would you sit at home? Like, I didn't understand that. Like, please, somebody in the description box below, please tell me, because I don't understand. Why would you move to Atlanta just to sit in somebody's house? No, we're not doing that. I'm taking the highlight and I'm going to do an inner corner highlight. And the highlight I'm using is my Maybelline Master Chrome. At the top came off. The Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studios. And this is their Multi Gold. Y'all, I've had this and I love it. It's broken up a little bit, so that's why I didn't put it up to the camera. But, you know, when I'll be showing y'all, because I don't want it to come out because it's in bad shape. I need another one, but I can't let that one go because it gives me realness. And I'm going to take a little and I'm going to put it in my brow bone right here. Brow bone. I literally was bored, and I was like, let me get on here and do a video. I haven't done a YouTube video in I don't know how long, and I need to get my butt up and start doing it again. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, right now, back at the drawing board. Right now I'm at home. we at home because we can't go outside, and that's on period. I don't know what to tell y'all. That's it. I'm gonna take this liner. You know, oh, let's use Elevation Cosmetics. As you guys know, I'm a brand ambassador for Elevation Cosmetics. And if you want to save 15% off your purchase, whenever you go to elevation.com, type in Stay in Pink and you can get 15% off, okay? All right, so I'm gonna take Luxe, which is my favorite pencil because it's in brown. And we are going to get her together real quick, honey. Snatch her. Snatch her. You hear him? Snatch her, okay? Real quick eye look, but it's so pretty, y'all. Oh, giving me pumpkin spice realness. But yeah, I gotta forgive me. I gotta sharpen this, but but yes, right now I'm just single. Your girl just single on these streets, and that's just gonna have to be it until we find somebody, and that's it. Then that's just that on that. I am going to take. I think I want to do this. Do y'all want to? Let's see if I want to do a, you know, that type of look. Because I think the last ones I did was not that. Okay, so let's take Blossom in Elevation Cosmetics, and we're gonna put that on the lips. It's like a chocolate brown. Very pretty. I kind of overline my lips just a little bit. But I ain't got no lips, so just gonna have to do. This is in Blossom, like I told you guys. So pretty. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's spray the face. So walk-in mist. Let that dry a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to do our bottom lashes real quick. And that's probably going to be the end of this look, y'all. So if you got an uncle, if you got a brother, if you got a cousin that's fly, and he needs somebody to match his fly, call your girl, okay? And he like a little thickums, because I'm a thickums over here. Tell him to holler at your girl, huh? Okay. See? That's what I give him playing so much. It's okay. We're going to let it dry. So this is a trick. You let it dry. You let it dry. So I'm just going to do this and let it dry really, really quickly. And then you just take a spoolie and take it off. But I'm going to show you how to do it. See? Lessons upon lessons upon lessons, okay? But yeah, I am a single mother. I'm 35 years old. I do stay in Atlanta, Georgia. So I am like actively looking, like I'm on like every dating site, y'all. It doesn't make sense. But it's either everybody's trying to go so fast instead of just trying to get to know you as a person. And it's like, dude, you don't even know who I am and you want to come to my house. Like, you don't even know who I am and you want to sleep with me. Like, I don't want to be with nobody like that. Gotta get the nose ring together, y'all. But I want somebody that just cares as much as I do about getting to know that person before we go too far and do some crazy stuff. Like, come on now. So I'm gonna take my spoolie. See, it's almost gone. I didn't let it dry all the way, but it's okay. We got a sponge. All that's fails, put some more concealer on. Not much, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And fix her. And she's new again. Poop. And I'll even take a little more powder from out of here and put under there. Which ain't never hurt nobody, boo. You never hurt nobody, boo. We're not going to do a liner because I feel like this look is just a pretty fall inspired, you know. Give it to him. Very pretty. Very pretty. I need to, hold up. She blended, but let me blend her a little bit more. Okay, she blended. So this is the finished look. I know it's been a long time, and I hope you guys welcome me back with open arms. Your girl has been going through it. I will be putting up a relationship. We already did update, but we're probably gonna do another five reasons why or whatever by the end of this week. I'm probably gonna do it right after this so I can just knock both of these videos out. The makeup is done. Might as well just go and do it. So yes, I am so happy to be back with y'all. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like your girl. You know, show a little love. You know what I'm saying? Share it. You know, put it on out there. You know what I'm saying? Your girl out here, you see I got my like carrot necklace. She living, you know, give me very much Sex in the City, very much single, very much. You better watch out. Hide your sons. Hide your husbands. Not your husbands, because I don't want about a husband. But hide your sons. Okay? I plan on next year being with somebody's son. Okay? Somebody's son gonna get it. Okay? Somebody's son. Okay? All right, y'all. It's been real. And don't forget, and it's been real. And don't forget, I haven't done this in so long. It's been real. And don't forget to always, 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 always stay pink.